insulation comparison, this is used to show R value and air penetration. So insulation is measured in R value, which is resistance to heat flow. So the higher the R value, the better the insulation. And actually I have three types of ceiling insulation here. One being foam, which is the most expensive, as you can see from the cost here. Cellulose is the second kind, and fiberglass is the third. Those are the most prevalent in this area. And what this shows here is I've got a little heater under here. So let's say this is an attic that is 135 degrees. Right above this insulation, I have 3 additional thermometers. Look at the difference. They're all 3 right at 80 degrees compared to the heat source near the 140. So it definitely shows that all 3 types of insulation are equally effective in terms of R value. Fiberglass, as shown here, gives you R 3.2 per inch, cellulose 3.4 per inch, and foam 6 per inch. What that means is you just simply have to put more fiberglass or more cellulose in to achieve your proper R value. So 38 is what we look for in this area, so it's just whatever choice that you want to make. They're all effective. Now, one thing about insulation, even when it's properly installed, if you have a lot of infiltration in your house, it reduces the effectiveness of it. And one reason the foam does a good job, it also seals your penetrations as you're doing it in your ceiling. Cellulose, while not quite as good as foam, it also does some sealing of the penetrations. And fiberglass, if you use fiberglass, you have to pay very close attention to the penetrations in your ceiling and make sure they're properly sealed with caulk or foam sealant. I'll turn this fan on and demonstrate that. You remember before they were all equally effective in terms of R value. The temperature was the same, it was 80 in all 3. But now that we've turned the fan on, you can see that the fiberglass still has some infiltration with the same R value. It's not to be critical of fiberglass, it's just to say that you have to look at your whole envelope and make sure that you've sealed your penetrations in the ceilings for light fixtures and vents and so forth.